Yo, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make over $2.8 million every 2 hours completely solo in GTA 5 Online. And $2.8 million is a pretty good amount of money, and the best part about this money guide is you can do it as many times as you want to every single day this entire week, meaning you can literally make millions upon millions of dollars per day. With all that being said, if you're going to enjoy, please don't forget to go down below and drop a like on the video for me. But now let's get into this amazing solo money guide. So in this solo money guide, we are only going to be using one thing, and that one thing has a special bonus going on this week, which is going to be paying double money and double RP, and that is going to be on the CEO Special Cargo Warehouse sell missions, which if you saw my video from a few days ago showing you the best money methods to be doing this week, I'm pretty sure you all could have expected me to be making a video on this next, because literally the Special Cargo Warehouses are super overpowered this week. To get started, first of all, enter inside of your CEO office and then sit down at the computer. Once you are sat down, now log in and then click where it says Special Cargo. As you can see, here are all of my Special Cargo Warehouses that I own right here in the warehouses section. And for this specific guide, it is really important that you own at least 2 warehouses. Of course, you don't need to own all 5 like I do, but at least 2 will do for this specific guide. And in case anybody doesn't know already, this week in GTA 5 Online, as far as the CEO Special Cargo Warehouses are concerned, all of the large ones are on a 30% off discount. So yeah, if you have the money, I would definitely upgrade or buy one of those warehouses if I were you. But if you can only buy a small or medium warehouse, that is completely fine. Just make sure you own at least 2 different warehouses. So once you do own those 2 different warehouses, we are now ready to start making millions of dollars. So now what you want to do is select any one of your warehouses and then select this option at the bottom where it says 3 crates for $18,000. Trust me, this is the best option that you always want to do when sourcing cargo. And just like that, once you do start the Special Cargo source mission, all you now want to do is exit the office. In my opinion, I think the CEO Special Cargo source crate missions are really easy. As you can see for this one, all I had to do was go over to an area to collect the tobacco and alcohol, which was inside of this van. And it was literally as simple as me getting inside of the van and then delivering this over to my warehouse. And that's pretty much how simple these source crate missions are. You are literally going over to an area, picking up the crate, and then delivering it over to the warehouse. But I'm not gonna lie, sometimes you will get those source missions where you will have to deliver 3 individual crates, which can be quite annoying because you do have to make 3 different trips. But either way, they are still really easy. All you are doing is picking up the crate and then delivering it over to the warehouse, but of course 2 more extra times. But don't worry if you do get that mission, because really it only takes a few more minutes of your time. But either way, once you do finish doing that source cargo mission, here is how much money those 3 crates alone are worth. As you can see, $72,000, which if you ask me, I think is pretty good, because all we did is spend $18,000 to get these 3 crates. But of course, this is with the double money bonus going on this week. Anyway, once you did finish doing that source cargo mission for one of your warehouses, it is really important that you go back over to your CEO office right away to do another one of these source cargo missions right away, but for the other warehouse. Because as you will notice, once you sign into the computer inside of the CEO office and then try to start another source cargo mission for that same warehouse, as you'll see, there is a 3-minute cooldown timer. But that is completely okay. That is where the second warehouse comes into play, because as you can see, once I click my second other warehouse, this one does not have a cooldown timer whatsoever. So all we need to do from here is simply start another one of those 3 crate missions for $18,000, but for this other different warehouse. And it's literally that exact same concept every single time. That is how simple the CEO Special Cargo Warehouse business is. You are literally just sourcing 3 crates every single time and then delivering it over to the warehouse. And of course, doing it with those 2 different warehouses will just make sure that you never have to run into one of those cooldown timers. And if you ever want to instantly spawn over at the CEO office after completing one of these source cargo missions, make sure you set your spawn location to the CEO office. That way, after completing one of those source cargo missions, all you have to do is join a new invite only session. And when it comes to the amount of crates that you sell for this business, make sure that you only get the warehouses to 29 crates exactly. Because if you sell under 30 crates, you are guaranteed to get anywhere from 1 to 2 sell vehicles, but no more than that. And from my experience, I almost always get just 1 sell vehicle. Just keep in mind though, there is still a chance that you can get 2 sell vehicles for that sell mission with 29 crates, but if you want to guarantee getting only 1 sell vehicle, then make sure you get exactly 9 crates and not more than that. And next, I'm going to be showing you how much money you get for selling 9 crates, and then I'll show you how much money you get for selling 29 crates just to show you the difference. Okay, but for the first warehouse, I'm going to be selling the one with only 9 crates, which this literally can take you under 30 minutes to fill up, which is really easy. And as you can see, these 9 crates sell for $252,000, but I will be selling this in a public session with over 20 people in it. Anyway, as you can see, once I did start the sell mission, I got the one with the plane, which don't worry, this isn't the hard sell mission with 3 different planes. It is only 1 plane with 1 drop off. But I know, still, flying a plane can be quite annoying and also quite risky in a public session, so don't worry, you still have the option to go ghost organization, or if you are like me, you also can call Lester and go off radar. But if anything, only go off radar once you are going over the city, because that is the main area where everybody is located at. Anyway, cutting straight to it though, once I delivered the plane over to the drop off, I next had to take out 10 different enemies, and after I took out all of those different enemies, here's how much money I got paid for delivering all of my cargo. As you can see, $378,000. Which, if you remember, I was only supposed to get $255,000, but that extra money I got was a money bonus for selling it in a public session with over 20 people in it. Of course, we did fill up 2 different warehouses, so you should have one other one to sell right after. As you can see, I have one other one with 9 crates, still sells for $252,000, but of course, I will be selling this in a public session with over 20 people in it. This time though, I did get a way better sell mission. This sell mission is my favorite type to run into because all you have to do is deliver 1 truck to 1 single drop off. Of course, if you need to, you could always go off radar, but most of the time for this type of sell mission, you don't even need to do that. But cutting straight to it though, like my other sell mission, I once I dropped off this vehicle, had to take out some enemies, which this time there was 18 different enemies. But after I took out all of those different enemies, here's how much money I got paid. Once again, $378,000. And after selling those 2 different warehouses with 9 crates inside of them each, you should have made $750,000. Now you could do that, or you could wait until both of those warehouses are filled with 29 crates like I said previously. And take a look, that is what I did here, and those 29 crates actually sells for $928,000. Which is way more than the 9 crates that we just sold, but keep in mind, like I also said before, these 29 crates that we are selling can either be 1 or 2 different sell vehicles. It is completely random. And right now I got really lucky. As you can see, I have only 1 sell vehicle to deliver to 1 single drop off. But keep in mind, it is definitely not always like this, so selling 29 crates is definitely a risk because sometimes you will get 2 sell vehicles, but don't worry because it will never ever be higher than 2 sell vehicles though. And once again, I did end up going ghost organization for this sell mission, which I was literally in ghost organization the whole time inside of this boat, which was really helpful because I had no problem selling in this really busy public session. Anyway, after delivering the tugboat over to the drop off, here's how much money I got paid. As you can see, $1.39 million, which is really good for selling only 29 crates. Keep in mind, I was originally only supposed to get $928,000, but of course, the extra money bonus that I got was for selling it in a public session with over 20 people in it. Anyway, that is now going to be the end of today's video. You now know the best way possible to run the special cargo warehouse business in GTA 5 Online as a solo player. Now you can literally make over $2.8 million every couple hours this entire week in GTA 5 Online while the double money bonus is going on. With all that being said though, if you went on to enjoy and you still haven't already, please do me a favor by going down below and dropping a like on the video, and of course making sure you are subscribed to my YouTube channel. But until next time, I will see you all in my very next GTA 5 Online video. Peace.